Hi. So we're just going to do about 15-20 minutes of stretch, flow, and yeah, I'm just going to check if you can see me. Yeah, you can see me. So all you need is your mat, and if you need anything for your knees, you can just grab something you can use for kneeling. Okay, so we're going to start on the mat, so coming onto all fours, tucking your toes under, and then just shifting your weight back, spreading your toes, and then just gently rocking from side to side. Good. On your next inhale, coming back onto all fours, and then just start to slowly floss your spine, shifting your weight back and forward, so just creating a little bit more freedom in the spine. And tucking your toes, bringing your knees off of the mat, stretching out your ankles. Maybe just adding a little bit more of a twisting movement. And releasing your knees back onto the mat, tucking your toes under, knees come off the mat. Bringing your belly on top of your legs, lengthening into your tailbone, keeping your head between the arms, wrapping your arms around, creating a little bit more freedom between your shoulder blades, and then just start to slowly walk your feet on the mat, just bending your knees one at a time. Beautiful. And then we bend your right knee and pushing through the left heel, so just hold it here for a little bit longer, feeling the stretch coming from your left calf and left hamstring a little bit. And then we bend your left knee, pushing through the right heel, just feeling the stretch coming from your right calf and your right hamstring just a little bit. Beautiful. Keep going. Good. Lengthen inhale, sending your right leg up, flex your foot. And then we exhale your right knee in towards your chest, and then we're going to angle it at just any comfortable angle here. So try not to drop your left knee on the mat. So staying where you are. And from here, your left knee is gonna sit just behind your right knee. So you are in a cross-legged from here. Shoulders back and down, and then we're going to rock. So you're going to rock all the way back. And then back into the starting position. So we do 3 more times. So rocking all the way back, feeling the stretch coming from your outer hips and your glutes. Come back. Good. And 2 more. And inhale. Good. And on the last one, hold it here. Send your arms up. Good. And then we take a twist over to your right. Nice neutral spine. Inhale, sending your arms up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, nice and neutral spine. Exhaling your hands onto the mat. And tuck your toes, lift your knees off of the mat. Nice strong abdominals. Good. From here, step your right and left foot back. Come back into down dog. Inhale. Exhale and inch high plank. Pause it here. Exhale. You can bring your knees onto the mat, or you can come down into chaturanga, low plank, and then come in inch, nice and open chest. Looking over your right shoulder, and center, and then left, and center. Tuck your toes under, moving back into down dog. Left leg up, flex your foot. Exhale, left knee comes in towards your chest. We're going to angle it. Then we're going to set your right knee behind. Here. And then the same as we've done on the other side, so we set back into stretch. Stretching your outer hip and your glute, and then coming back onto all fours. Good. And a few more. Exhale. And inhale. Good. And 2 more. Exhale. and inhale. On the last one, hold it. And from here, sending both arms up as you inhale, exhale it, inch your twist. Pushing that leg. Good, inhale, lift. And exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Good, and then exhale, hands on the mat, roll back onto your knees and tuck your toes. Knees come off the mat, stepping back, inch down dog, inhale. Exhale, plank, hold it here. Then you can bring it down onto your knees or into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. You can deepen into your back bend, looking over your right shoulder. Center and left. Center, move back, inch down dog, inhale. Stepping your right foot forward. Coming into a lunge. Tucking your tailbone under. Sending your arms up, inhale. Rolling your shoulders back and down, exhaling it, inch your twist over to your right. So both hands on the outside of your right leg, pushing over that knee, pushing over that leg. Keeping your hips nice and stable. You can also wrap your right arm around your spine if you want to. Trying to keep your back leg nice and strong. Beautiful. Both hands on top of your leg. Straighten up both legs. Internal rotating through the left hip, so chest and pelvis facing forward. You can stay halfway down, or we can bring your hands onto your leg, or hands can go onto the mat again if it's accessible. Lengthen, inhale. Good, exhale, we'll bend your right knee. Hands framing your foot. Stepping back, inch high plank. Lower yourself into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Back bend. Back, inch down dog. Beautiful, inhale and left leg up. Oops. Exhale, stepping your left foot forward. Good, and then come and inch nice and upright spine. Tucking your tailbone under. Sending both arms up. Exhale and both hands into the outside of your left leg. Twisting from your belly button up. You can wrap your left arm around your spine. Beautiful, inhale, sending your arms up. Exhale, hands on hips. Internal rotating through the hip. Straighten up your legs, so make sure that pelvis and chest facing forward. Tuck your tailbone under, and then we'll lengthen, 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 lengthen. You can rest your hands on top of your leg. You can rest your hands on the mat again, whichever works for you. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, we bend your knee. Plank. Onto your knees or into chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Good. And then coming back into down dog. And then just walking your feet on the mat one at a time. Just bending your knees one at a time. Lengthen, inhale, exhale, knees coming onto the mat. Step back towards your heels, walking your hands over to your right. And center, good, and then left. And center, come back onto all fours. Couple of cat cows. Good, and then coming onto tummies. And just giving a little bit of stretch to your shoulders and chest. So sending your right arm out. Left hand stays on the mat. Roll the shoulders back and down. Right arm on the mat. Lift your left leg. Then just rolling onto your right side. Keep your head on the mat or on the cushion. You can pop your left foot on the mat here, pushing on the mat. Again, just going as deep into the stretch as it feels comfortable. So you should feel the stretch coming from your armpit area, stretching your shoulders, chest and arms. And then rolling back onto the mat, and then we do the same on the other side. So left arm out, pushing on the mat, roll over to your left. Hold it here for a couple of breaths. Beautiful, and then slowly coming back onto your tummies, hands underneath the shoulders. Come into a little back bend, nice and open chest. Bend your knees, chest open, looking over your right shoulder and left shoulder. Good, and then releasing your chest onto the mat, releasing your feet onto the mat, tuck your toes under, pushing into plank, plank, into down dog. Inhale, exhale, walking your feet towards your hands, hugging your elbows, dropping your head. And then starting to slowly come back into nice and upright spine, rolling the shoulders back and down, stepping a little bit wider, and then just a quick stretch for the legs. Bending your right knee, straighten up your left leg, sending your left hand onto the mat, open and wide with the right arm. Good, and then bending your left knee, open and wide with the left. Both legs straight, hands either on the mat or on the blocks, just whichever works for you. Beautiful, and then we're wrapping your right arm around your spine, nice and open chest, and then just coming into nice and open chest from here. Pelvis stays level. You can add a bit of a stretch coming from the left side, so you can place your left hand onto the outside of your leg, bending your knee, bending your knee, bending your elbow. Releasing your left hand down, releasing your right hand down, left arm wraps around your spine. Again, nice and open chest, so just need to go a little bit more open with every breath. And then if you would like to, you can add a little bit more stretch coming from your right side. So bending your elbow, right hand on the outside of your left leg. Releasing both hands back onto the mat, hands on the hips, come back into nice and upright position, interlacing your hands behind your spine, shuffle your feet back into the center, squeezing your shoulder blades, bending your knees, coming halfway down. From halfway down, you're more than welcome to shake it a little bit further down. And then starting to slowly come back into nice and upright position. Interlacing your hands in front of you, pushing them away from you. Sending your arms up, sending your arms down, a quick stretch for your outer hip and glutes. Resting your right ankle just above your knee. You can hold on to your wall if you need to. Tucking your tailbone under, and then start to slowly come down into a stretch. Setting back and down, you can keep your hands here, you can have your hands to chest. Oh, you can keep your hands on the mat, yeah. Or on top of the blocks. And then slowly coming back out, hugging your right knee in towards your chest. Releasing it down. Beautiful. We'll do the same on the left. Get your balance first. Grounding through the right foot, tucking your tailbone under, and then slowly coming down. Again, using the props, using the wall if you want to. Maybe just a little bit more pressure onto that left knee, knee down, foot up. Nice strong tummies, and then slowly coming back up. Hug your knee in towards your chest. Exhale on that foot down. Shake them off. Shake off the hips. Sending both arms up as we inhale. Catch and hold of your left wrist. Side bend over to your right. Beautiful. And then again, arms up. Right wrist. Side bend over to the left. Beautiful. And then down. Good. And from here, sending both arms up. Finding the back of your left elbow. And come an inch side stretch over to your right. You can maybe hug both elbows if you want to. Beautiful. And then the same on the other side. Pull, stretch. Good. Coming back through into the center. Sending both arms down, hugging your elbows, coming into full roll down from here. Nice, heavy arms and head, and then start slowly roll back up. Coming back into nice and upright spine, setting both arms up. Inhale, squeezing the palms of your hands together, hands to heart, and thank you. Hopefully you've enjoyed this nice and quick stretch. You can repeat it twice or not. Have a good day, and I shall see you